Yesterday, I went to a woman's house that I had been referred to go talk to her about selling her home. I knocked on the door and spoke with her and found out she had already listed with a friend of hers who was a property manager, a realtor as well. Uh, and I asked her one simple question: Can your realtor get you onto page one of Google? And she said, "What? What do you mean?" I said, "Well, when you buy a home or as a consumer, when you buy anything, where do you start your search?" And she told me on the internet. I said, "Chances are you use Google search engine." She said, "Yeah." I said, "How often do you go to page 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 10?" She goes, "Oh, never. After the second page, I just do a different search." And that's like most people. Let me show you what I'm talking about with this property here. This is a home that I was able to track and measure results of about 2,000 hits. And another source has an additional 300 hits because I did two things. One, I put it on the multiple listing service, which is what every realtor does to sell a home. Beyond that, I write on every property 5 blogs. People will search for homes by 5 very certain criteria. One of those is zip code. Another one is floor plan, subdivision, city, and finally school districts. They don't want to move their kids if they don't have to, or they don't want to move into whatever school district they don't like, or they want to stay in the one that they like very much. So every property that we list has those 5 blogs, and those are just basically hooks in the water for people to find on those search terms your home for sale. So you can see the trackable, measurable results I've promised to you here. And you can see on the right side pie chart the number of people that have made a decision on the home. You'll see that rejected is the number one source. And you might think, oh, that's no good. Nobody wanted to buy my house. But let me interpret what that means to you. That means, in this case, the number of people that have rejected it have viewed the home and made a decision whether or not they're going to make an offer. And that was either because they rejected it because it was either already listed, already under contract, or just didn't meet what they wanted. But the point is, 168 or almost 170 people made a decision on whether or not to make an offer on your home. And then there's the other 30 or 40 some odd here that did decide, that wanted to see it, and then found it was already under contract and then went down the road. So it's important that you can find these kind of results, and if your realtor can't produce these kind of results because they don't make a specific website, they don't put the blogs out, they just put a stick in the ground and hope, you need to have a little bit more accountability from them. I just don't think that you should walk into this blindly. I think you should be educated. So for this and other tips, please give me a call, 480-382-1199, or you can go to my website at phoenixhomesbyray.com. Either source will get you towards me, and we can talk a little bit more about it, how we do the blogging, beyond that, how we do the video blogging, and most importantly, how we get your home sold for the maximum amount of money. Thanks for watching.